Oliver. Go ahead. Make us hurt.
Thank you, Scoon. I plan to. So, right at the end of the last session, which was Cleansing Fire Part 1, this will be Cleansing Fire Part 2. Right at the end of the last session, Chris's character Tank attempted to deradiate this room by retrieving to properly dispose of the cracked fusion core sticking out one of the robots in the middle of this pit. But he failed, fell in with 2 complications, and 4 children of Atom have appeared. And we're going to kick off the session with them getting a surprise attack, or one of them getting a surprise attack on Tank, and then we're going to get the initiative going. So if everybody can put their initiatives up.
I still forgot to open my character sheet again. There. Initiative. There. Well, would you look at that? I'm first.
Stack initiative's good when you've got the best one.
My hard drive wasn't connected, so
okay.
Chrome wouldn't open. So I'll be a second until I get into the game.
Alright, no worries, mate. You're gonna die before you get in.
I'm counting the 10 minutes off for you, Chris. Exactly.
I'm
so
going to
let you know.
I'm going to do your initiative.
I'll
for
fucking
you for
count 10 minutes for you in a minute, Martin.
Oh, Chris, you can't count that high. It's like into the
Don't.
numbers.
He's obviously knowing the battle for it. Leave him, please.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah. How many more numbers do you know, Chris?
Where's my character?
Oh, well, he got to 5. Well
It's in
done.
characters, PCs, and companions in settlements and wasteland.
Oh, there we go. Okay, sweet. Got it. Fuck up, Martin.
Well done.
I can feel the love.
Is that what you call it?
Passion.
Something like that. Something like that. So, to start off with, one of these children of Atom gets the surprise attack, and then we do the initiative thing. So, attacking at you. Let me look at the zone situation here, right? So it's. Let me see what kind of gun he's got first. He's got a medium range gun, so he's going to step to there, onto that one, and he's going to shoot at you. Now, I have lots and lots of action points, so it's time to spend them. You guys are often complaining it's not hard enough. Let's spend 6 action points. Roll 5 dice, eh? Five successes.
I would like to go on record and say I have never complained about it not being hard enough. I quite enjoy fighting things and defeating them.
What's your defense is 2, you've got 9 agility, right?
Yes.
Yes. So that's 3 successes. Well, no, you're prone, so it's actually more difficult to hit you. So it's only 2 action. He needs 3, so it's only 2 action points gained. But now I get to shoot you.
Why am I prone?
Because you fell in the hole. Oh yeah, roll 3 damage dice. This is piercing.
Roll 3 DC.
Yeah.
Okay. Three. Oh, there we go.
Right, now, do we think that this damage bypasses resistance when you fall into a hole and take damage? Do you think that bypasses resistance?
I would say yeah, because
it's like sprained ankles and that kind of damage as well, isn't it? Yeah.
It is still physical damage.
Yeah, but it's like internal because it's like it's happening inside the body. Then
I would say yes, and it's my damage, so I'll fucking take it.
Take
I
1
would
damage.
say it would completely.
I'm saying it bypasses, yeah. Take 1 damage. Okay, and I get to roll some damage on you. Now, these guys don't have let rip, unfortunately, so I don't get to add any extra dice. What's your... That shouldn't... I don't think that shouldn't say physical. That should say... Oh no, I've rolled gun bash. That's what I've done. That's a mistake.
Well, you know, you rolled it, so that's the roll, and I'm afraid...
Yeah, it's because I've
doesn't do
used...
anything.
It's because I've done gun bash to roll the thing. I need to roll damage off the sheet. Hang on.
It's okay when players do something wrong, but, you know... I'm joking.
Oh, look at that.
Sorry.
Sucky roll.
An asshole. Oh, wow. 1 energy.
One piercing
Hey,
stun blast damage. But you've got more than one all over, don't you? Energy.
Yes.
It's one of your legs. That's not going to get through any resistance.
Oh.
Wow. Now, it's initiative. Norm, it's your
Womp
turn.
womp.
Womp, womp.
I yelled like,
Yeah,
more intruders!
I'm gonna move here and
Who the fuck
two
is that?
zones is one. Moving to 2 zones is 1 action.
It's a yeah, and it's a major action. Yeah.
Then yeah, I'm gonna move to here because you don't only have 2 action points, so yeah, 2 action points cost it gives me another major, right?
Yes. Which an attack would be.
Yeah, but I'm too close for an attack.
You're not too close. You can still attack. It just increases your difficulty by 1 if you're.
Well, you got those
not
guys
in
out there.
full
Can't
range.
you hit those?
Yeah, but this is the only opening there, I believe. Isn't it? Or is this
No,
also...
you can step from here to there as well, or from here. Anywhere from here steps onto that one.
Yeah, but the best damage I have is when I don't have to move, so I'm gonna end my turn here.
Okay. Red alert.
I end my turn.
Let's see. Rellert moves over to the other side of this gentleman, and he's gonna kick him into the pit. It's like, Tank is like, Tank, here's a buddy.
Okay, well, you'd have to knock him over and make him prone and stuff to actually have a chance of him falling into the pit, but go for it.
Yeah.
That wouldn't just be flavor, that would be
Charge it.
mechanical, so.
Yeah, I know. It's one of those, he's like, he was gonna try this if he can kick him in.
Go for it, try.
Do you have this is Sparta perk?
I wish. That would be nice.
We haven't homebrew wrote that perk yet, but we're going to. Mark my words.
That'd be really good.
This is Boston, we'll call it. I think you'll need 1 success to hit these boys, Max. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, we're
It's
back.
time.
Ask me your question again, Max.
Oh, is there a luck replenished, or is it the same?
No, because this is still the same scene
Right.
as last time, so definitely.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure. I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, that's a sucky roll you've made on the damage there, mate. It very much is. Are you going to spend any luck to reroll any of those?
No,
I mean, it's still
is-
6
'cause I
with
have a
1
feeling-
piercing. It's not a totally terrible roll,
Yeah.
but you can just do a
Yeah,
little
I
bit.
know. I'm not worried about it. It's just one of those is that I might need it. So I was like, I'm fine with what it is.
You're going to take that then. Okay, give me the body part.
What it is.
I'm just checking the resistances
Holy
we've
heck.
got. Is this energy damage you do? They've got 1 resistance all over, and you've
Yep.
got 1
Oh,
piercing. So it's 6 damage on the torso. So that is a crippled body part, and 6 damage.
Oh, they're
I'm frozen
bleeding
again.
You want me?
I'm frozen. Give me a wee second here.
Right. So he's got a crippled torso, which means he's got the internal bleeding. Anything else from you, Max? There are 2 0 no, never mind. There's 2 0 action points in the pool. Ronnie.
Yep.
Luckily I moved last time, didn't I? So
You're up here.
I can move into the next zone. Oh, but I can't see anyone from there, right?
You don't see anything from here. You know
Oh,
they're,
I guess
you
if I
know
can
they're
go
fighting.
there.
Yeah, you can get there.
Okay, from there I can see them, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, because and then I've got to fire across a zone, right? So is that disadvantage?
That's long range because it's 2 zones away.
Oh, I can do that because I've got my rifle.
You can still do it. I think your rifle is medium range, so it just is difficulty 2 because it increases by 1.
Okay.
Is your rifle medium
That's not
range?
bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, medium range for my
So it's just plus
rifle,
1.
yeah.
Plus 1 for long range then, so it's difficulty 2.
I'm gonna do. Can I click that on the weapons, or do I have to click it on the?
No, you do. You
still
do.
on the scale?
You do it from the weapon. Yeah, you do it from the weapon. Okay, don't do that again, Chris.
I'm not going to do anything. I'm not even going to touch my entire PC.
I know. Right. So you got the 2 successes you need,
He's a
Martin.
brunette.
You
Cool.
You may roll your damage.
That means my robot can attack as well because I've got all the word feats. Right.
You do have the weird feats. That's why you have the secret links, right?
Yep.
Oh, that's pretty decent. And you burst. Oh, you've got no one else in the same zone, so it's not going to matter. You've got no one else in the same zone for the burst to take effect. But you've got 2 piercing, so that's going to ignore all resistances. Give me the body part. You've killed it, actually. You've killed him. It's dead. That is on this one, isn't
No,
it?
Yep, thank you, Martin.
9. I don't know what body part this, but it's exploded, obviously.
Do you know what? They were all male children of Atom, so your difficulty on that was actually reduced by 1 because of your Black Widow perks. You actually gained an action point there.
Sweet. Also, my robot can attack as well because I have that other perk.
Yep.
But I don't know if he can get in range to actually do it. Let me quickly check what it
Nope,
says.
because he would be sprinting to get that close. To get
Yeah,
close enough. This one's dead,
I
remember.
Yeah.
You could just
so
say you could send your battle bot in anyway.
You can still
Yeah,
send
I
it in,
can
though.
do
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yeah, I
You
can
can send it over here.
Yeah, I can't if he's not. Yeah, the only bad thing is not. Yeah, I'll send him in. So can he get here in front of this one?
Yep,
Can't,
because especially if
Okay.
all he's doing is
NPCs
moving,
will-
he can move to there. NPCs can
Yeah,
sprint.
that's what he's
NPCs
doing.
rally.
I would say they can, yeah. I'm pretty sure NPCs can rally. NPCs can do anything a PC can do pretty much. But rally is a major action, and he's moved to there, which was a sprint.
Oh no, I'm happy. Yeah, because that means if I do hit again, then he can hit.
Gets
them.
an auto
So
hit,
I'm,
yeah. Okay.
I'm doing all my chest shit. Yeah, I'm done. I'm happy.
Sweet.
Hey, that's still a lot of good damage for the gun.
Tank, it's your turn,
Yeah,
and you're
thanks.
prone, so it costs you your move action to get up from prone. That's right, isn't it, troops?
Yes, I believe.
Yeah, I believe so.
That's the rules as you told me them, not as written because I've never read them.
Then they are still written.
Chris doesn't read
That's it.
rules, folks.
I mean, he's waiting for the Irish version, and he said he'd read it. So
If it comes out in Ulster Scots, I'll read it. So, Modiphius,
Yeah.
if you're watching this, I know that you really like this. An Ulster Scots version of the Fallout ttrpg roll d2069 version. Give
There
us
you
a-
go.
Yeah.
Modiphius.
No,
If you're watching, we know you are watching. Chris would like a Ulster Scots translated version.
Ulster Scots version.
It's the same as English. You just have to sound angrier when you talk.
And
Chris
roll your
already
R
sounds
for the
angry.
wall.
He's gonna sound like he's gonna kill someone.
However,
It's because technically,
However!
speaking, Martin. Technically speaking, Martin, I don't speak English. I only speak Ulster Scotch.
Okay. I mean,
With
have I been-
English with a heavy accent.
Exactly. Exactly.
Okay. Oh, that's cool. So does that mean that I can understand Irish? Because that means I've learned like a whole
So
new
I
skill.
don't speak Irish.
he doesn't
No,
speak
but you
Irish.
said
That's
it's
a whole
like
other
kind of the
language
same,
that Chris
so I
doesn't speak.
understand it. So I
Irish
can
is a
understand-
whole language that Chris does not speak, by the way.
Oh, okay. So, okay, I'll have to do. Yeah, thanks for maybe teaching me something, or maybe making me more offensive to Irish people. It usually
You
happens
are, you
already.
fucking.
For anyone
you're
that's following the
offensive
Martin
to
learning
everyone.
what Northern Ireland saga is, we're getting there eventually. A couple of years in now, we're getting there. You'll teach him
Are
eventually.
you
Chris.
going to take me to the museum so I can learn about it? Or was it the Titanic?
Oh, I can. I'll
We will
happily-
eventually,
I'll
we will
happily take
eventually.
you to the museum.
We
mate.
will.
I'll happily
I've been
take you
to it.
the
I've been to
museum.
it, Martin. It's good. I'll take you. It's good. Like, Right, anyway, Chris, what else you doing besides standing up from prone?
No, I was just gonna have my turn there. No, joking.
I have to climb out there.
You are still in
I
the
have to
hole with the
climb-
cracked fusion core, by the way, so that's the thing that you had to do to irradiate
I-
this room was to get rid of that.
Can I just eat it then?
Wait, what?
Well,
Fusion core?
Radiation doesn't affect me.
Radiation doesn't affect you, but
It
You
is
couldn't
a
eat- you couldn't
fusion core.
you couldn't eat a fusion core. It's big and it's made of metal and that. You couldn't eat it.
Nah,
Although
you
that's
can have a
funny.
go.
Although it's funny, you couldn't eat
You'd have
it. I
a
don't
go.
think.
Okay, right. But could I eat it really far?
You could eat it. I would say that these underneath these where these lights are, there's little pipes as well that drain away and they go down. So if you yeeted it down one of them, it would like go miles away and you wouldn't have to deal with it again. But you still need to make a check, a difficulty 4 check to get. Well, saying that, the difficulty 4 check was to remove it while not falling in the thing. If you're already in the hole, I'll half the difficulty of the check. So you need to make a difficulty 2 check now to pull it out, and it's going to be like a. You could do it on repair, you could do it on science, but you could also do it on strength athletics. If you're just fucking yanking it out as hard as fuck, I would let you do it on strength athletics. Difficulty 2. That's just to actually remove it from where it is right now. Like, from its stuck
Can't
position.
do it. Can't do it on strength energy weapons.
Definitely not.
Strength athletics.
It's not an energy weapon, it's what powers an energy weapon.
That's
Hey,
2.
that's still.
Successes.
That's 2. Okay.
So I've got it in hand,
Yep.
and then how many action points do we have? We've only
Well,
one,
hang
don't
on,
we?
because that was a check, which is a major action. To interact with an item is only a minor. So it costs you a minor to yeet it. You're going to have to move as well, though. Action points you have 1. And you need 1 to do 2 minor actions.
One. Do you not just need 1 for a minor action? No.
Well, you've not done a minor action yet.
But my movement was getting up,
Oh, so it was. You've done your
so
movement.
that was
yeah.
a minor action.
Yeah. So to do any other move would be you can't move again. So
No.
yeah.
So
a
I'm
minor action's
stuck
not gonna
here,
cost
but
you
I have the
anything.
fusion core in my hand.
You
So
have it in your hand, yeah.
I'll throw it next. Now.
Cool. Okay. So it's the Children of Atom's turn. So this one, first, is going to. They've got medium range weapons, so he's going to step to there, shoot at red alert. Oh, fuck off. How did I only get 1 success with 5 dice? What do I need to hit you, red alert? 1 or 2? Only one, then?
This one, bud.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, let's roll some damage. I don't get to add any dice to this, unfortunately. Oh, jeez. 2 with piercing, stun, and blast. There's no one else in the zone to blast. But that's 2 piercing energy damage, so it's going to ignore 2 resistance on this body part.
Okay.
But I think you've got more than 2 everywhere, don't you? What's your energy
No,
on
I
your-
have exactly 2.
What's your
I have
left arm?
Exactly 2.
You have 2. Right, okay, so.
Yeah.
You do get stunned, though. So you don't take any damage, but you do get the stun.
Okay.
Okay, the next one is going to shoot you from this. In fact, no, he's going to move around there. He was going to shoot you, but then he sees the robot there, so he's going to turn around and try and fight the robot. With his machete.
Did they have something against robots, or? Thought they wanted to use robots.
That should be 10. Nah, I'm not spending any dice to attack the NPC. Missed. And this one is going to take a shot at red alert.
Whoa.
Oh, that's not getting through your damage with the with only one piercing, is it? It's not getting through your resistance. You've got 2 all over, right?
Yep.
Okay. So that is those children of Atom. So it's Norm's turn.
I am going to move here so that I have, so I can aim at this one with my long range. So I'm going to do that.
Hit him through the door. Pow, pow, pow.
3 successes.
Nice, 2 AP for us.
Max is correct. 2 AP for you.
11 damage,
Just 2.
2 piercing.
11 with 2 piercing. So the 2 piercing's enough to get through everything. So 11 damage is enough to... Which one is it on? Can you ping me?
I did this one.
Okay. It's enough
The
to
one
leave
underneath.
It's enough to leave it on
Arena.
1 hit point. So which body part do you cripple?
/18, which
Right
is
leg.
the right leg.
Okay, crippled right leg for this one. Drops prone and has a crippled right leg.
Oh.
There is 3 action points if you'd like to do anything else. Everybody remember to track their bullets as well, please.
No, I don't really have anything else that I need to do.
Okay, red alert. You're stunned, remember. So what does that do?
Yeah.
Somebody remind me the stun effect.
So if one or more effects are rolled, the target loses their normal action in their turn. A stun creature may spend AP to take an additional
That's
actions
right,
as
aye.
normal.
Okay, so you have to spend action points to do anything. Okay, there's 3 action points, so you can.
Let's see. So is this guy's the one that's
He's the
wounded?
one that's almost dead, yeah. He's lying on the ground.
Okay.
With a fucked up leg.
It would be
Do I
funny if
have
only
any-
the leg would be disintegrated because of a laser gun.
Probably is. You wink.
Wait, does a body part of a ghoul grow back? They do, right? In a way. At least in the TV show they do.
Yeah,
No, they don't.
got 2 points
They
to
grow
attack.
ghoulies.
Is that what it is?
Sorry, Max. What did you say, Max?
Was he froze?
As he froze.
I think so.
Yeah, I think Max froze.
Yeah, I believe you did.
Dude, if you can hear us, Max, tap 3 times on the ceiling.
We're having all the technical issues today.
If I hear the noise coming from below you, I'm gonna be fucking scared.
Imagine, eh?
Like, what? He's in my house.
Tap 3 times on the caravan if you can hear us, Max. Do
Sure.
it.
I'll let you have that because that was funny.
Skoon, are you not frozen? Okay, you moved. That's good.
Yeah, it's just Max. This was.
Because you held still for a wee bit.
Scoon was
There
just
we
sitting
go.
still,
There's Max
aye.
back.
Oh, he's back.
Max is off. Max is off the camera.
You froze before
alright.
before you said your question. You were asking, is it 2? And I think you're saying, is it 2 action points to do anything? It's 2 action points to do any major action. Yeah, because it's done.
Yeah, I'm gonna use 1 for a minor action to move over here, and 2 to attack that guy
Sweet.
that's prone.
Yep.
Do I get benefits from him being prone or no?
Yep. In melee, it's -1 difficulty, so your difficulty to hit him is 0.
Nice. Cool. I'm just gonna roll to see if we get any. Yeah.
But do you still have stun? It doesn't just go away, does it? You keep the stunned until somebody gets rid of your condition. Because you've got an injury. No, you've not got an injury. Sorry. You've not got an injury.
Stun is, I believe, just 1 turn.
Yeah, it is.
Yep. Well, that's 3 successes.
That is
Oh.
3 successes, and you only needed 0, so that's 3 action points. Oh, Max. That's 14 damage when you needed 1, mate.
Overkill.
Yeah, you just stomp on him. You basically just stomp on his whole body just goes splat across the floor. So he's got disintegrated leg and the rest of him's splattered. So he is deado, very much so.
Yeah, I looked at the guy to the left and I was like, submit.
Alright. Well, there's no...
There's a game on out there right now, fucking wetter than wet. I don't know what.
You
game
can't take
it is,
extra
but I
actions because
suppose
when you're
not.
stunned, those count as extra actions, don't they? So that's your
Yeah,
turn.
that's
Well,
it. That's fine.
Yeah.
But a stunned character can still use action points to take additional actions as normal.
Yeah, so his actions count as additional actions, which is what he did. Okay.
Yeah.
Ronnie? Now,
Yeah.
I might just move some of these to tidy it up a little bit, guys.
That's fine. I just want to rip that one thing's arm off and have that nice, nasty flamer attached to it, so have like a secret third arm come out.
What's the plan, Ronnie?
She's gonna do the same thing. Shoot the one that's in the other zone, and then
Yep.
hopefully my robot.
That's
can do the
difficulty
extra
1
attack
for
when
you
she
then,
gets-
because that's medium range.
What about if I step back a bit?
No, that's perfect
Next
range.
zone.
That's ideal range, difficulty 1.
That's-
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
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 okay.
yeah, that's where you want them. You want them 1 zone away with that
Okay.
gun.
Sweet. So does that just mean I need 1 success to hit it?
1 success.
Sweet.
Ooh,
And that's 2
Yeah.
with the crit. So you
Sweet.
gain an action point up
And
to
then
4.
Okay, cool.
In fact, you only needed 0 successes because he's a male. So you gain 2 action
Sweet.
points. So you're up to
oh,
5.
nice.
3
Oh,
piercing.
3 with 3 piercing, so
the
that's
rip-
going to be 3 damage. Which
and
body
burst.
part is that on? There's no one in the same
hold
zone.
on,
Burst
that's-
won't affect.
Put it in his butt.
It's in the torso.
Oh. And then the robot can do its free attack because it's right next to it.
Are you moving it into the same zone
Do you
so
know-
that it's in thingy range, or are you doing it with a different weapon so that it's medium range? No, I think it's close range all
I
its
was-
weapons, isn't it?
I
think
was going to use its flamethrower.
I think its
yeah.
flamer is close range. I don't think it's counted as a full-on flamer. I think a handy flamer
Yeah, it
is less
says
powerful.
C. I
Yeah.
see C means close range,
Yeah,
right?
You want to be in the same zone
Um,
for this to be most effective then.
Martin,
Okay.
I don't know if you knew that, but there's actually a rule about robot NPCs. You have to make the flamer fuel noise every time. So, what's the flamer fuel noise of the day?
There you go.
That was no noise. Was that was the way it sounds like when you fart, was it?
I mean, after a bit with big boy Chris, you know, it's just fucking can barely sit on a chair.
Oh, so that's a success. You may roll the damage. Remember to reduce the flamer
Yeah.
fuel by 1 as well after the attack.
Yeah, I have to do that manually on it sheet. Yeah, that's fine. Hold on. Let's click the. Oh, yeah, because the flame thing's powerful.
Yeah,
4, and it says persistent. Does that mean he's on fire?
Yeah, it does. It does. What body part?
Sweet. This body part is 15.
Like,
Well, it was on
So-
fire, but it was enough to kill him anyway.
His
Yeah,
leg's on fire. How about yours?
both of them are out. That's my turn done.
Sweet. Tank. With a cracked fusion core in your hand, not doing you any damage because you don't give a fuck about radiation.
I'm
I
gonna
laugh at radiation.
throw it in the bin. Just gonna throw it.
Now, to
in.
jump from
Right,
here
so
to one of
I'm
the
gonna
sides
I'm gonna-
has a specific skill test if you want to jump over. Let me find it for you.
could I
platform,
not just throw it from where I'm at and shout
Isn't
Kobe?
that,
You can, but it'll be much more difficult to
athletics?
throw. And you'll be using your throwing skill rather than just interact with item to just drop it in the thing. It is an agility athletics difficulty 1
And
to make the jump.
what happens if tank hits the wall? It blows up.
It's gonna do a big radiation explosion.
So you would absorb that radiation?
No, because it's still going to also be an
Oh, wow, wow,
explosion. As
wow.
well as radiation, there's also going to be an explosion. Think about what happens when you blow up a fusion core. It's a big explosion.
I know, but it would be great because I'm in a pit right now. So the explosion would go over my head, and I'd be
Yeah.
like,
But
I'll be straight
Norman
chilling,
Red
but I
Alert
would
and
danger
Mitch are
man
up
down.
here. But anyway,
Can I see them?
yeah, you can. If you did want to jump, it's only a difficulty
okay.
1 agility athletics.
Okay, let's do the fucking agility 1 athletics.
Yes.
Athletics. Strength?
Agility.
Agility?
Aye. You got 9 agility.
ooh,
Cool. Gain an action
Ooh.
point. You got up to 6. Which side do you jump to?
Right
That
here.
one. Okay, so that was just your move. Well, no, it's a major because you had to do a test. So, if you want to just dump it down hole, that would be an interact. So that would just be a minor action. You can still yell Kobe and slam dunk it.
Okay. Michael Jordan did more slam dunks, so can we say that the athletics
Jordan.
was like me jumping up?
Aye.
Is it Jordan? We go for Jordan, Michael Jordan, yeah. And he's
Jordan's always good.
Jordan, and just like place it in,
Sweet. Okay.
but like slam it.
So you hear it like rattle, goes doof, 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 and you hear it go for ages and ages and ages, and it's obviously you hear it it fades away, the sound of it rattling down a pipe, so it's obviously just going and going and going. So it's miles away. So you have managed to clear the radiation from this room. So I've made that number 3 green to signify that. Well done.
And then the I hear a Mirelurk Queen at the bottom snarl as she gets hit in the head with a fusion core, and then that's definitely not gonna foreshadow anything that will happen later.
Mirelurk Queen would be the least of your worries.
It's something
It's
we've
a-
already beaten
It's
once, so...
a behemoth Deathclaw.
Oofed.
A behemoth and a Deathclaw had a baby,
Nah, I'm gonna
and they
make that.
called it Jerry.
A behemoth claw. I'm gonna make a behemoth claw.
Behemoth Claw.
Behemoth claw. I'm gonna make it. It's gonna be a thing. I'm gonna homebrew it. It's gonna kill you all.
I mean, like,
Well,
roll
that's your turn
34.
anyway, Tank. Unless,
if it exists,
would you like to spend
there's
action
porn
points
of
to
it.
do any more actions, Tank?
Well, I can't go over there.
Can't move again, no.
because I'm in this zone.
Yeah, you can't
Um,
move twice.
I'm gonna take a shit in the fucking thing, and then that will end my turn.
I could do that for free. I'm not even gonna make you spend an action point. Right, it's the lonely child of Atom now. Well, no, because there's three other ones about to come up. So this one's going to attempt to hit you with his machete. Machete. Should we additional dice it? How many do I have?
So this child of Adam is a monkey? Because we're going to hit him with his shit?
No, this is machete.
Machete.
Yeah.
Machete.
That's what they're talking
That's a
about.
complication. He break the.
That's a
he broke his
complication.
arm.
Nah, so you get an action point. Oh no, you've already got 6. I'm going to have to do something. Okay, I'm going to say that his machete breaks and does 1 less damage. But that's still 4 successes. I still gain 3 action points.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Because this
Wow,
child of
wow.
Adam does not text. Because Machete don't text.
Machete. Have any of you seen that movie? It's really good. I highly recommend it.
Sucky roll, man.
Oh my god!
That's a crap roll.
It's
How
7
much
dice.
damage do you
still
lose
only
there?
3 damage.
None. He doesn't take any from that. You've got 3 physical, don't you, Max? All over.
4. I got 4.
Yeah. So, this child of Atom is going to sprint to here. In fact, no, I'm pretty sure he's got a medium range weapon. So he's going to only just... He's not going to sprint. He's going to just move to there. And then he's going to shoot at you. With his crappy gamma gun.
Crappy gamma gun. And that's what he said. Like when he fires it, he says it. He says, "Crappy gamma gun."
1 success is what I need. You've got more than 2 energy resistance though, so that's not going to do
Yep.
anything to you. So the next one's going to do more of the same. Not realising that it's made fucking could barely hurt you. Can't hurt you really. I'm going to spend some more. Oh no, I'm going to spend only 1.
I think it's already hard for you to just damage us now.
It is. So I mean, you're too high level for where you are in the campaign.
Not only that, we have such good resistances now.
3, you've got 3 energy resistance, don't you, Max?
Got 2.
Oh, you've only got 2. There's no piercing on that. So you take 1 damage. One
Yep,
damage. Okay. And the last one is going to sprint and spend 2 action points to use his machete and spend the last action point roll an extra dice.
Machete.
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 That's a hit. Have you got more? You've got 3 physical, don't you?
Yep.
Ah, can't even hurt you guys at all. Can't wait for chapter 2. Norm, it's your turn.
There's a few bodies you can kill, Norm.
Then I will
Machete.
aim for one of these. Can I shoot past Red Alert?
I would say I would increase your difficulty by 1 to get past him because he is blocking up most of your view there, to be fair.
But I'm sniping.
You are sniping, but you're going to get only like a tiny little bit of each enemy because he's blocking most of your view. I would say it is going to increase your difficulty. by
Okay.
1.
As long as you know, Red Alert, if I hit you, it's your own fault.
Or you can shoot at the same difficulty, but then any complications will be a hit on him.
Wait, I'm going to aim.
Yeah, you're not moving, you can aim.
Because then it might be that difficulty, if you would say, is gone because of that.
No, that's not what aim does. Aim gives you a reroll.
I can specify a hit location.
His bum.
No, because that would be the hardest one to hit. I would
Oh no,
almost
he's got a pretty
say
fat ass.
If I,
PH
if
fat,
I
by the way,
look,
guys.
but this is really nitpicking. If I look at how Red Alert is standing and how I'm standing, I would say I would be able to hit the left arm without any complication.
Right, okay, but yeah, but it's still increased difficulty for picking a body part.
No,
No?
No.
Because you got a scope.
Because I have sniper.
Because you have sniper, right? Okay, so you can pick the left arm then.
I will pick the left arm.
It'd be the
that
left
will
arm of this one, the top one.
The top one, yeah.
Yeah. I'd say you've got a clear shot on the left arm. That's fair.
And yeah, and with sniper, I got the accurate quality, a two-handed weapon, so can specify hit location to target without increasing difficulty of the attack.
Nice. Now, what's your? Is it a long range? So that's.
It is my focused, excited, scoped, improvised laser gun. I made it two-handed.
Long. Okay, well this is extreme range, so it's still going to be difficulty 1. Difficulty plus range? 1. Yeah, because it's more than 2 zones. 1, 2. Oh no, it's only 2. Yeah, so that would be medium. That would be long. Yeah, so it is extreme.
You're not allowing this. That.
They are funny shaped zones, right enough. Okay, I'll call it long. I'll call it long in this one.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll give you it as long. They're funny shaped zones.
Yeah, exactly. Well, at least it's 2 successes.
So that's an action point. What?
Exactly.
You've got 6 anyway.
Yeah, I can't add damage with a ranged attack, right?
You aimed, so you still got a reroll. You can reroll the 16. You got aim.
Oh yeah, let's do that. That will be
It's not going to make a difference because you've got maximum action points.
Energy weapons.
Jackson leading the witness.
Reroll that one. Hey, 3 successes.
3 successes. Doesn't make a difference because you got full action points, but you may roll damage, sir.
Well, yeah. Well, that means we have 2 floating.
Yep. I think don't really have any way to spend them here, do you?
Well,
I think with the scope, you can add that to damage.
And
you could do
it
extra.
still survives. I could attack again.
Yeah, you could. Yeah, you could.
Okay.
Submit.
So you got 2 floating. Okay, so
That
that's
is
2 piercing gets through his resistance
7 damage with 2 piercing.
on his left arm. So he's got a crippled left arm.
Don't know what kind of weapon it has, but
He's got a one-handed gun, so it's not gonna. He's not gonna drop his gun. He's got a gamma gun.
oh, pistol. Damn it. I will spend the 2.
2 floaters.
Yeah.
Okay.
To do an extra attack.
Okay, difficulty 2 because it is increased. You don't have action boy, do you?
Sorry?
You don't have action boy,
No.
do you?
No.
Difficulty 2.
Might take that one after this.
Action boy is the single
That's a good
best
one.
perk, mate.
Yeah.
Everybody should have action boy from level 1.
That's what I'm planning to do.
If you don't take action boy in your first few levels, you're doing it wrong.
And then I will attack again, and it now needs 2.
Say that, you
Right.
need a certain agility for it. Not everybody can take
Well,
it.
no, I can't take an aim
Oh, no,
again
everybody
because
can. Sorry, yeah, it's the best perk. Everybody can take it. There's no requirements.
Uh,
You can't take an
I
aim
can't
again.
take-
You can take an aim again because it would only be a single action point to take an aim again. It's just another minor action.
yeah, you know what? Let's do that. I'll just take another aim,
Okay.
and I will. Well, it's already. Would you say the left leg would also be? Well, it's still with 1 extra, so.
Nah, I'm gonna say red alert's blocking the left of him, but that limp left arm's still hanging off. You could still damage it again.
Yeah, why not? Oh, easy.
There's
3
3
successes again.
So you're back up to 6. You may roll damage.
That is
9
9 damage with
8 piercing.
8 piercing. So yeah, that arm is fully burned off.
Oh, the man is fully burned off. He is dead-o. Okay, Norm, that is you. Please remember to consume your ammo. Red alert, it's your turn.
And I want more ammo.
Okay, so it's like, you know, he's seeing the whizzing of the lasers, and he kind of looks back a little bit, and he gives a thumbs up to Norm, and he's gonna take a punch at the one that's in front of him.
Yep.
Let's see. And I'm gonna use 1 EP to get extra dice.
Okay. Might as well. You should never leave 6 sitting. You should always spend. See?
Alright.
That's why.
So yeah, but what it is, those other 3 I'm gonna use to go to damage.
Put into damage. I shouldn't give you guys the floating ones. It's already easy enough for you. Shouldn't get the floaters.
Oh, I believe it is an actual rule.
Is it an actual rule, is it?
Yeah, because if you otherwise toss them away, it's so you are allowed to immediately spend them if it's too much.
Which body part, Max?
Alright, give me a second.
That's a chunk of damage dice you have. How many dice did you throw there? 8,
3.
7,
4,
14
6,
dice.
8,
14 dice, wow.
14.
Yeah, he's nasty.
He is nasty. In the torso. Okay. Anything else?
Yeah, I'm gonna move over here.
Okay. Oh wait, because that's 2 zones. So that would be...
Not really?
Yeah, it would be a major action. No,
going
it
through?
would only cost you 2 action points. You can do it. It would just cost you action points.
Alright, so like going from here to here?
Nah, right enough. Yeah, you're in that zone. So yeah, it is only 1. You're right. 'Cause I was just thinking of crossing that one, but you don't have to. You can just go
Oh,
straight
no,
from there to there.
no.
Yeah, that's 1.
Yep.
Yeah, sorry, Max. Yeah, you're right.
No, that's fine.
Okay.
And that's my action.
Okay, Ronnie.
Yeah, I guess I'll move 1 zone so I can attack that guy and move the robot there in case I hit, and then I can do the other thing.
Okay.
Right.
So that's medium
Okay,
range, so
right,
that's
see-
ideal range for you.
I don't think he has much left on that one.
I'll remind you there's 6 action points.
I got
2
2
successes.
successes. I guess
It's two more than you need because it's a man you're shooting at.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting. Everyone's a male in this game is great.
No, no, not everyone, but I did roll randomly for them. I give it a 50-50 roll for male-female. If it's not a named character,
Yeah,
if
but
the book
I wasn't
doesn't say
there
it,
when
I
they
do
were
roll
when
it.
they were killing the lesbians. I wasn't there.
You
so,
weren't there when they were killing the
you know.
lesbians. True.
Oh, 4
With
burst and
burst
piercing.
Well, there's only 1 in that zone, so burst doesn't take effect, but the piercing does, so it means you ignore 1 physical damage resistance, and he has 1, so you ignore all his damage resistance. So he takes 4 damage,
Is he
which
still alive?
yeah. Oh no, he's not.
body
He only had 1 hit point left. He's very much not alive.
Oh, he's dead.
Oh yeah.
Oh, great. Now my robot can't attack.
Oh well.
Oh, can he? No, I guess because he's still not in the same zone, even though it's like a line, right? So,
If he'd been in the same zone, he would have
well,
got a free attack there.
yeah, he is angry. But no, yeah, I'm happy with that. I mean, I might move here a little bit. So I can't shoot at me, maybe. Yeah, I'm done.
Okay, tank.
Tank is going to run away. Tank is going to go from. So since they're at the edge of that zone, that would be 1 zone of movement. That would be 2 zones of movement. So I use my sprint, right?
Where were you? There. No, you were.
No, he was
you
over
were
here. He
I
was throwing
was.
something away.
You were
I
here.
was
So that's only 1 zone away. So that's only 1 movement.
There.
If you, were you there?
Oh, so
No,
I
you-
can just tell it. Oh wait,
You were here.
Oh, the door's here, innit?
You were
The
here.
door's here.
You were here.
isn't it?
It's not even a door,
Yeah,
mate.
you
It's
can
not
go
even a
this way,
door.
dude.
That's all open.
It's an android.
Yeah, that's
All
only
right, okay.
that's only a plain move.
Okay, so cool. Coolabilla. Instead, right? If that's only 1 zone of movement, then I am going to use my pain train perk to use my
To run through them.
major action to run through them and knock them prone with a strength athletics test.
Okay. So you would be using. You can only move once per round, so it would be your major action. So you'd be running from that zone through to that zone to run through them, yeah?
Yeah.
Wait, which you can do because it's a sprint, it's 2 zones, that's fine. Okay. And what do you roll?
They have to do a strength athletics check to see whether or not they can stay standing.
Okay. Well, they don't have any athletics, so that means they're just rolling on strength. I need to add athletics to their thing and just give them a 0 in it.
Oh, complication.
Complication, you may have an action. Oh no, you're at full action points, right? Okay. I need to think of a complication for this guy. Well, he's gonna
jump.
What do they do? They fall prone. That's what happens to them, right?
They fall prone.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna say he's falls prone, and this guy, I'm gonna say this guy trips and twists his ankle, and I'm gonna make him roll a couple of damage dice. That's what I'm gonna do for his complication.
What I would say, right, is my second level of this is one damage dice. So if you wanted to do 1 damage dice,
Right. Okay.
of damage,
Yep. Because of the complication, right? Okay.
like say it got upgraded for the complication.
Yep. And the second guy is making the test as well. He got his 1 success. Is it 1 success they need?
Let me double check again. Charge and knock prone enemies with a strength athletics test. That's all it says. Or maybe I needed to do it.
I think it is you that does it.
Oh well, I'll do it now anyway. Strength athletics. Feel about it. Right, get fucking strength athletics. All of that, 2 successes.
I'll read the rules later, but they're both prone.
Yeah, they're both prone.
You know, one of them takes 1 damage from a twisted ankle as well.
Cool about it. Right, and then we have 6 action points, yeah?
You do.
I'm going to use 2 action points to hit one of them with my super sledge.
Okay. They're both prone, so difficulty is 0.
I know. I might have broke the game on you, mate.
Yeah, that's a nice little tactic, that. Knock them over and then smack them, like, for the difficulty 0. I like that. It's good use of your perk. I like it. It's not breaking the game. That's clever.
Okay, so
you gain these 2 back. You're back up to 6.
That's crazy, man. That's crazy.
Oh.
And then one of them gets hit for 8.
8 with 4 breaking, vicious, and stun. Oh. So he's stunned. You fuck his armor. You get. You don't. Right. You don't have piercing, so he still reduces 2. No, he has 1. I think he's got 1 energy reduction. He's got 1, so he reduces 1. So you're doing 8. 12.
No, he's
vicious. It's 12. Yeah. So he reduces 1. So he takes 11. He has 11. He's dead.
Smash.
And I'm gonna spend 2 action points because I have a fucking action boy.
Action boy. Action boy here.
Wait. No, you're not, because the charge was an action.
Not allowed to.
The charge was a major action.
Not allowed to buy another one.
The attack is the second major action. The first attack.
Not allowed to buy. Not allowed to keep buying. Major actions,
no, you can only do a second major action. You can't do a third or fourth.
I thought, can't we buy 50 the cap things?
You can buy the action points. You can buy those, but you can't buy third actions. There's no third major action, unfortunately, Chris. But you kill one of them, and the other one is still prone. It's his turn, so he's going to spend his movement to get up from being prone.
I'm saving that fucking two successes. By the way, that's getting carried.
You don't need to carry it. You guys are whipping ass here. He's going to attack you. He's not going to run away. He's going to be like, I will stand firm. For Atom's glory, Atom's faith makes me strong. He did stand up. He used his action to do it. And he's going to attempt to gun bash you. Fuck. 0
gun bashes himself.
Norm, your turn.
I must say, he's a brave motherfucker. I wouldn't go near a fucking super mutant. Like,
Yeah, he's brave, but it's because
No.
he's got faith. He's a zealot. That's why he's brave. I was thinking about morale rules, but he's a zealot, religious zealot, and they're protecting a holy place.
would they not like worship me then?
No.
Am I
There's
not
one
like a
thing
deity?
that
Am I
you
not
do-
like a Jesus?
Tank that is annoying for me. If you hit a enemy prone, I have more difficulty hitting them.
Oh, he's up now. He's
Yeah,
up.
because it's ranged.
He's standing.
When somebody's prone, to hit them melee, the difficulty goes down 1. To hit them missile, difficulty goes up 1.
Yeah, medium or further.
But now he's standing.
Is
He's
this
standing
this
now.
one's still alive? So
Yeah, that was still alive.
One's dead, the other
then I'm
one's
going
standing.
to attack him and move to this zone. One zone.
Okay. Yep. So that's now
And
long
just-
range again.
I'm gonna do a normal attack
Okay.
without aim or
Okay.
how many?
You've got action points. You've got 6, so it would only cost you 1 to do an aim.
Yeah, aim
Okay.
on the head.
No, remember, aim isn't picking the body part. Aim is the reroll.
No.
But because you've got a sniper, picking the body part is also doesn't cost you any difficulty, so you can still pick the head with that gun.
No. When you take the aim minor action and then make a ranged attack with a two-handed weapon with accurate quality, you can specify a hit location to target.
Ah, right, okay. So
Without
when you take the
increasing-
aim and when
Aim-
you've got right, okay.
Aim
yeah.
gives you the specification of what target to hit. The only thing that I
No,
have with
that's not what
sniper-
aim gives you normally. That's not what aim normally gives you. Aim gives you a reroll of 1d20. That's what aim normally gives you. So you're doing that.
But I
So
can
you have got a
specify.
reroll of 1d20, but because you've taken that, your perk then also gives you the ability to pick the body part without increasing difficulty. You're getting that
Yeah.
on top.
So I'm going to aim for the head,
Sweet.
because sniper.
And that'll do it.
Yeah, 3 successes.
Yep. That'll very much do it.
That would, I think it would, and please let it be a good. Not bad. 7 damage with 4 piercing.
Yeah, okay, so it's 7 damage then. Which body part?
The head.
Oh, so it was, yeah. Okay, that is a fun injury.
Yeah. Also, with the accurate ability, is whatever extra successes you have, you can add that to damage too.
Shoot him in the dick.
What?
Shoot him in the
The
dick.
accurate.
With accurate, you can
Ooh,
add
sad.
extra successes as damage. You could have added 2 more
Oh,
dice
yeah.
there. You can add 2 more dice damage. Roll 2 more dice.
And then shoot him in the dick.
Grab his dick and twist it. 2
2
more.
more damage. So that's 9.
Shoot him in the dick.
Shoot him in the dick. Right, bread away
Well,
up.
because I already aimed for the head, so
That's where his dick is, because he's a dickhead.
Dickhead.
Hey. Nice camera work on that joke, Chris. It was beautiful stuff, beautiful stuff. Max, your turn.
I figured it out now. I need to do this every time. And
Zoom in, zoom
then
out.
to put it back.
Giving him the L.
You've nailed it now, mate.
The new toy.
I'll be bored of that if we want something else next.
Actually, I'm gonna
Flashlight.
see. Yeah, I'm gonna move to this here and be done.
Okay. Ronnie.
Uh-huh.
Ronnie has a better chance of hitting them than me.
So there's just one left, right?
Yep. And you're 2 zones away,
Yep,
so if you move
that
one
guy.
zone over, you're in perfect range.
Sweet. I'll do that and make sure the robot's right next to him. Okay. I want
You're going to move the robot into his zone, so that he's close range.
Oh, is he not in the same zone already? Yeah,
no.
I'll move it so he's in the same
Yeah.
zone. Yeah, I moved him yet to be in the same
Cool.
one. Okay, cool. Nice, yeah. Ooh, no.
0
I got no
successes.
success. I get one because he's a bloke, right? So
Oh
I
yeah,
already- 'cause,
difficulty
yeah,
is 0. It's an automatic success. Well, you need 0 successes, so that is a success. You may roll damage.
Sweet. It's like my real life. I just say you're a bloke, and then it always goes well. Yes. Yeah.
Not the best
It's
roll
not
there.
gonna-
He's got one. He's got
Well,
one resistance, so he'll take 1 damage. But he's only had 3 hit points, so he's on 2 now.
Oh, sweet. And I mean, the robot go in anyway.
And the
so-
robot gets a free
Oh, the
attack.
robot got-
Yeah,
You got a success.
the robot's got a
Is that enough to
success.
hit him with one
Yes,
success?
it is.
Sweet. So I might be able to kill him.
You might be able to kill him here. Yeah.
I just need to update all my bullets.
Oh
in,
yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
Kill.
Yeah.
5
Horrendous,
energy damage with 3 persistent.
He
So that
is
body
not-
is going to burn a little bit afterwards.
Yep. The body is
So how
on fire.
trying that to
This body's on fire.
Yeah, nice.
sweet. Is everyone dead? Did I succeed in finishing everyone off?
You did. You finished the fight. We are out of initiative
Sweet.
order.
I need to update my bullets as well. Okay.
Tank
done.
has made this room safe, but remember, every room you still have the opportunity to scavenge in as well, should you choose to do that. You've also got a load of corpses to loot.
Yeah, I'm looting the fucking assault one. I'm getting that fucking flamethrower on that bitch.
I want the plasma gun.
You want to know what all these guys have?
I
So-
want that plasma gun.
So each child of Atom, and you killed 7 of them, has tough clothing, a gamma gun, 2d20 gamma rounds, wealth 1, and a machete.
Oof.
We'll do all this between sessions, but you can get a gamma gun if you want.
Mhm.
But just wait, because that's not the main. The main is you've got Eliza and Esther, the lesbian couple. They have tough clothing, welder's
Yeah.
visor, a plasma gun, plasma cartridges,
You're welcome to have that, bud.
stim packs, junk, and wealth too. They have quite a lot of shit, those guys, Esther and Eliza.
I think I am going to sell, when we're back in town, I'm going to sell my outer pipe rifle and take the plasma gun.
Oh, that's
Okay.
fine. I
Gamma
want to get
gun.
after that. I want to strip the freaking assault Tron fucking weapon.
Okay,
that bitch
so-
is that's mine.
We can do the rest of it later, but if you want the plasma gun,
Mhm.
you can take a plasma gun, and there are...
Gamma gun.
No, well, there's gamma guns and plasma guns. Which are you looking for?
Oh. Which one's stronger?
The Children of Atom had gamma guns. The 2 Tinkerers
plasma's
had
better.
plasma guns. The plasma gun's better.
Then I'll take a plasma gun.
Okay. There are also 10 or 20 plus 10 DC of plasma cartridges. So if you would like to roll 10 DC, you can get the amount of plasma cartridges that are available.
10,
10 damage dice.
10.
So it's 20 plus this. 20 plus 10 damage dice, because there's 2 of them. What a roll.
Not a good roll.
Not a good
That's a
roll.
bad
at all.
roll.
Yeah. So it was still, it's 20 plus that. So you find 24 plasma cartridge. So you may have a plasma gun and 24 plasma cartridge. We could do the wealth roll for everybody. I mean, we do all the other stuff later, but let's do the stim packs and the wealth rolls here, right? So there are,
It's 24, right?
yeah, 24. 7, somebody roll me 7d20 for the caps. This is the amount of caps you find.
I'll do 6.
69.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, was that 6 plus 11? So that's 80. Okay.
Because 6 is the most that it goes to in the
On the thing, yeah. On the dice tray, I know. So I've added your caps. Now you've also got 8.
Is the plasma gun in the book? Special in the...
It is somewhere.
It's I think it's under energy weapons.
It's not on my in my normal book. My core
It's
book.
not. Okay.
It would say it's a small gun, or is it a big gun?
It's an energy weapon.
It's a plasma gun. It's a plasma gun.
Energy
Right there,
weapons. It's not
under the
small
laser
guns
gun.
or big guns. It's because you're looking in energy weapons for it, mate.
Plasma gun. Yeah, found it.
So somebody roll me 8 damage dice. I'll do all the rest of the other stuff in between sessions, but these are the cool, important stuff that you want to know. Somebody give me 8 damage dice. Find 5 stim packs.
That's nice. That's good for you guys. Is there
We
any way
bought
I
loads-
can strip the
We got loads last time though, didn't we? I
Yeah.
remember we bought
You
like a
bought a
lot.
bunch. You did.
hey, yeah, 5 more is always good to have. Is there any way I could strip
Oh.
the Assaultron that fought me that did all that massive damage with the flamethrower?
Yep. Let me just pull it sheet up, Max.
Mhm.
Eliza's Dragon has in its inventory. So first you've got the Salvage, so you need to make me an intelligence science with a difficulty of 2. The Salvage from it.
Hmm. I'll look over to Norm. Can you help me with this?
Sure.
Because
So what
What's
do we need to do?
you have the science roll. I'm not very good with the. I can probably
Intelligence
assist
science
with it.
difficulty 2. To scavenge what's left of Eliza's Dragon.
I mean, I can do science if you want. I've only got a 3.
And with your intelligence, it's really good. You might want to come and do it because Norm's failed.
Okay, so do I just roll instead, right? Or do I have to
Intelligence
roll
science.
help? Okay.
Can I
hold
assist?
on.
Can I assist her?
You can assist her.
Okay.
Okay.
She needs 2. You need 2 between you.
Oh, because we.
There's
I
1.
got
Oh, there's one.
If you get 1 with the assist, you're good.
Is it a
Okay.
male? Is it a male situation? Do
No.
I get advantage?
No.
on it?
No. It's a robot, and it's dead.
Boo. Boo.
But Tank's got his assist on it, and he's got his assist right. Okay, so you may
That's red alert.
yield 4 DC of uncommon material. Oh no, that's with 1 action. Do you want to spend? Oh, and with sorry, uncommon with and each effect yields. Right? Do you want to yield uncommon materials? Because that's you having to
I want
spend
to steal
action
skip
points for.
dog.
You don't need to
Yeah.
spend. You need to spend action points for that, but you can get for free 4d20 flamer fuel. So roll 4d20.
Oh. Okay.
But everything else is broken and
Let me
not
do that.
usable, so unfortunately you're not getting the actual flamer, but you can get 4d20 flamer fuel.
Aw. Damn, that thing would have been cool.
Do you want
It's
to roll
like going
4d20?
in our group inventory, right? So we can all.
Well,
race through
you're
it
the only
later.
one that has a flamer. Your robot's the only one that has a flamer, Martin. So I would just add that to his inventory. So
So
that's
how many is it?
24, 33,
Okay.
33 flamer fuel.
Nice. Okay.
There's plus 5 stim packs, so I'll put them in the
Nice, I
group
got
inventory just now.
I've got 99 flamer fuel at the moment.
Nice.
It could really make some explode.
Right, tell you what to do to make it easier. Tank and Ronnie put 2 stim packs each on your character sheets, and Norm take 1. Because you're the sniper right at the back,
Oh, yeah.
expecting you to take less
Is that
damage.
fun, then?
I thought you wanted me dead.
I do. Aye. So add
Yeah,
some stim packs.
10.
So we've done stim
I've got
packs.
10 stim.
Sweet. I've added
I
the
can get
cap to your group
exploded again
inventory. And you've got the flamer fuel. The rest of all their stuff, I'll do in between sessions, because none of the rest of it's any better than what you've got. So the rest I'll do in between sessions for their inventories. So you picked up a bunch of gamma guns, machetes, gamma rounds
Yeah.
as well. We'll roll that later.
And the room's safe for me, right?
And this room
Like
is
it's clear.
this room
Oh, yeah.
is now clear of radiation because of tank. Yes. You
Can I
also
do a temp or repair check to heal myself?
you can. Remember, difficulty goes up by 1 if you're doing it yourself. Now, bear in mind that that was just the goods that these guys had on them and some of it. You've also still got the salvage of this room if you want. You get a free roll on a salvaging table, which is 2d20, I think.
Okay.
Did you have any injuries, Max? No.
No.
So your difficulty was only 1, so that's... Oh no, your standard difficulties... It starts off at something, doesn't it? The base difficulty. I think you might need 2 there.
Yeah. Let me check out something right quick. I have a toolkit that lets
brings it
go
by
down 1.
Yeah, that brings it down by 1. So I think your 1 is fine. Alright, so remember you've still got the scavenge of this room if you want, and that's the... I've got a table for that.
Norman got a nice, good close-up weapon now.
Somebody want to make a... Oh. What is scavenge? It's just perception survival, yeah, I think. Perception survival. Perception survival difficulty 1.
Oh sure, I'll do that. I have 5 survival and 9 perception, so. See?
Oh.
Okay.
3 successes.
You're at max action point. So that is a success. You get to roll 2d20 on this table. Roll me 2d20, Scoon. $17 is... Oh, roll me a damage dice. One Nuka-Cola.
Ooh, that's another nice drink. Especially when we need AP.
Now, that table, you can have up to another 5 more rolls if you spend up to another 5 action points. Another action point gets you another roll in that table, should you choose to. Up to 5 times if you want.
Do we want to?
I mean, there's this huge area that we can look around. There's probably some stuff in here.
Yeah, that's the one I saw all the guys in before you summoned them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oops.
Ooh, look, it's a workbench.
Yeah, these are tanning beds, which is fun.
Oh, can me and my robot check the other 2 exits from the room in case there's a shitload of people just
Yeah,
waiting around
let me
with
just
guns
quickly
and
read you the introduction for this room again, real quick.
Okay.
So, just so that because we refresh our memories, the square chamber is a 4-way junction for the flowing waters of the sewers. Sewer channels have been boarded over with thick sheets of drywall to form a makeshift floor. 3 deeply tanned guards bearing the clothes of the children of Nah, they're already dead. Ignore them. The top halves of tanning beds have been bolted to the walls, bathing the room in hot white light. Another lamp sits on the floor immediately beyond the archway, pumping light into your faces, and a smaller lamp mounted to the ceiling illuminates the card table. And there is something over there, Ronnie. Let me just read that bit to you. You see a locked door there, Ronnie.
Oh. Okay. Cool. Well,
It can be
roll?
picked.
Can I hear anything? I just want to make sure there's like nothing waiting there, so we're gonna get
Okay.
attacked. Can I listen or
Make-
perception, whatever you roll?
Make me survival perception, and I'm not going to tell you difficulty
Okay.
because it's varying levels.
Fair enough. I will.
Oh, yeah, our luck is back, wasn't it?
You don't hear anything.
No success. Can the robot do the same at the other door? But do I have to roll? I guess I have to roll for his if he's even got that as a start.
So this door,
I've got a door.
I'm just trying to check this one.
Oh, he doesn't even have survival perception, so he can just not roll, I guess. I mean, if there's blank area. I guess you
Yeah,
can see
so
down it. Though,
so that's just a path. That's just a corridor. It's not a door. So you can see down there.
Okay,
Let me reveal a little bit.
It's more just to mark the perimeter in case there's like
Yeah, so you can kind
people
of
there,
see
that's
down
fine.
there a bit.
Cool. And is my radiation counter okay in this room, or is it going off that there's an
No,
issue in this room?
So in this room, it is radiation level 3.
Oh, that doesn't sound good.
Your Geiger counter, your Pip-Boy is pinging quite high. It's radiation level 3, and this is on a scale of 0 to 5. The level is 3 in here, so it's quite high.
Yeah, I might stop into that other room and be like, yeah, robots aren't affected by radiation, right? So
Yeah.
no need to worry. I'll just step back into.
You can give me a survival intelligence, or you can give me a science intelligence with a difficulty of 1.
Okay.
Intelligence survival or intelligence science.
I'll do the science one for a
1 success.
success.
So you are fairly confident that to make that room safe, it would just be a case of destroying the tanning beds. Disabling or
Oh
destroying the
nah,
tanning beds.
I feel that Tank might want to get a full-on tan before we do that, because you know what, a pasty mutant, if he's going to get on the dating scene with his.
I'm green.
Yeah, but you could be like a nice olive green as opposed to like a pasty cabbage green.
Olive green to pasty green.
Yeah, like-
that's
I
funny.
think you should fuck up and just do what Oliver told you to do, right?
I never told him to
All
do
right,
it. I just
just because your boyfriend's in charge.
I never told him to do it. I just said that's what it would take.
I'm not gonna. I'm gonna say Tank. The sunbeds are powering the entire planet, so we should leave them. Because I'm not telling him that they're the thing causing radiation.
The part. Hold on.
Yeah, the whole world.
So-
they're like the sun. These are like the sun, like the real sun, but in mechanical form.
Tank might have just had like a science brain moment, right?
An
Are you-
epiphany.
Are you telling Tank the truth?
Not yet, because you were a dick to me in real life, so now I'm going to dick around with you in roleplay like a real man.
Well, because Tank's obsession is gonna be to try and get the homeland fucking started again, because we need power, because he freed all the slaves that were running the hamster tank. So if you're telling him that these things power the entire world, he's gonna want to take them with him.
True. You guys are looking for
Take the
power for
sunlight.
Mirage, and you're telling Tank that these big lights are a power source.
I mean, now I feel like I don't want to tell him because he seems generally happy for the first time. I'm like, oh, shit.
You don't want to break his
You,
heart.
literally
Tank's like,
have made
yes,
Tank
we help people
unbelievably
of
happy.
Mirage, me strong super mutant, help people. No, Ronnie's just pulling your plonker.
I'm not telling. I'm not telling him. I'm going to be like, fuck. Everyone's just going to have to be tanned for our new
Right,
little
so
community.
like, is it gonna be like a strength check for me to try and pick this up? Like, is it like a fridge size? Are we talking here?
For you to destroy them, no, I wouldn't even make you make a check. I'd say you could. I would say it would be either an attack roll or a strength athletics, but with a difficulty of 0. Roll it, or you can roll it, and you can gain action points. But if you roll it, you can also gain complications. So you can not roll it and have an automatic success, or you can gain some action points. Great idea when you've got 6 action points, Chris.
That's worth it. Isn't it?
You get the fun of picking things up and smashing them. So you start picking these lights up and start smashing them, yeah?
No, I'm not smart. I think that they're going to be
Are you-
able to power
are you
Mirage. So
taking them?
I'm like
Are you-
unplugging them.
So you're unplugging them and
I'm
taking
like
them away. Okay. Okay.
unplugging it and
Well,
to, like carrying it over my head. and,
Unplugging
like,
them will also reduce the radiation levels in here, so that works.
Try turning it off and on again.
So, are you going round one at a time and unplugging the sunbeds?
Yeah.
Okay.
The hell
I'm
is this?
surprised that all these children of Adam are mutated like crazy, with all
So-
the radiation around them.
You notice they've got very
Because
good
they've
hands.
drank the water.
So you have cleared the radiation in another room. That's not
I
anything.
look at Norman and
Max,
say,
I
"What
don't
is
think.
this?"
I don't think that's anything, Max. Don't
Oh,
worry
that's-
about
Oh, okay. I was like, "It looks beefy." I was like, "Hey, what is this?"
that. Where next, guys?
Right, so the sunbeds are done.
Mhm.
We've already been up around that way. That was the way we came in.
That's
up
where you
up
came
one,
in.
right? So
Is there an entrance here?
There's a
Go that
locked
way.
door there, Scoon. Oh, but Tank's
Okay,
just moved
I'll
down
try
here.
to pick it.
Hang on,
I'll
hang
try
on,
to
hang
pick
on.
it.
Stop there, Tank. You're trying to pick that lock.
Tank.
Right, you're trying to pick that lock at the same time as Tank is moving down there. So who has the faster initiative? Scoon. So we're going to deal with you
Me.
first, Scoon. So it is. Bear with me. I've got the difficulty of the test here. Agility, perception, difficulty 2. Oh wait, no, is that the right? No, I'm looking at the wrong door. Hang on. Recreation room 2. It's difficulty 3. Difficulty 3. Perception, agility, or perception, and lockpick. Difficulty 3.
Yeah, perception,
then-
lockpick.
Agility, or perception, and lockpick. Difficulty 3. Remember, Bobby Pins
Yeah,
reduces it
I'm
to
going to
2.
do perception because that's one higher.
Yep. Remember, Bobby Pins reduces it to if you've got Bobby Pin, and complication breaks
I
your
have
Bobby
bobby
Pin,
pins, I believe.
and then I'll deal with Chris straight after that.
Let's see. Is it in? Yeah, I have bobby pins.
Okay, so the difficulty becomes 2. There you go. So you pop
Two
open.
successes, and otherwise, if I have infiltrator, so I can always reroll one if necessary.
So you pop open a locked door and you see a corridor.
Guys, found a corridor.
And now
I point and say, "Tank went that way."
we pause there, and I'm going to go to Tank and reveal this room.
Oh, there's the big bomb.
So you see a man. So let me just find this in my book to read it to you. And you're going to see something as well.
he looks like he's wearing power armor, and he has a one of those.
He's not
spiky
wearing
aces.
power armor,
I
it's
don't
just a
know what they're called.
token. The long passageway slopes down, and the further it descends, the hotter it gets. Slowly, the darkness recedes. Beyond, a dull white glow infuses everything with a bright luminescence that clings to skin, clothes, metal, and stone. Faint murmurings echo from the end of the passage, a rhythmic muttering that sounds almost like prayer. The corridor expands into a broad chamber. Among the room's fallen masonry and shattered brickwork lies a nuclear bomb, the length of a bus. Its tip buried in the concrete. A man in robes kneels beside it, hands clasped and head bowed in prayer. Now I'm going to actually show you something. Can you see that artwork?
Dave.
And Martin told me a story yesterday after the game about when he buried his tip in concrete.
You see-
That's Chris's gladiator in concrete. So
Do you
if
see the
wanna know what that is.
Do you see the artwork? Yeah.
Yeah.
So you see this guy worshipping a bomb, a nuclear bomb the size of a bus. The man is muttering and praying.
Is he from Megaton after I deactivated it? He came here to the other bomb.
Do you make yourself known? The man hasn't noticed you yet. He's kneeling down in front of the bomb praying.
I'm just gonna hit him with a sledgehammer and get a sneak attack.
Oh yeah.
Can I get my robot? Can I get my robot to maybe go? Maybe. Wait.
Did
Send
your
my
robot
robot
follow me? Does your
Yeah,
is
just-
your robot trained to follow Tank in case he wanders
He was
off
gu-
and
He
does
was
this?
guarding the door to make sure no trouble happened. and
It
he
didn't
knows
go
no
that
trouble.
way.
He was literally about to go past him to go through the hole.
Okay, I've put him in the initiative order. But you get your sneak attack before anything happens, Tank.
Sick. Fucking imagine,
The man
getting
looks
hit with
startled
fucking super
and
duper
bolts
sledge.
around. Panic a little bit in his eyes as you come bearing down on him with your super sledge. And fucking probably kill him because he's got defensive 1, so you hit him. You may roll the damage.
Built an old-
And remember, this gains vicious if you don't already have vicious, but you've already got vicious, don't you? No.
That's 2
No.
damage.
You. So it's plus 2 dice, so you may roll 2 more dice.
8, 9, 10.
Do I do it or hit it? Add additional? I
Don't
just
do the
it,
additional
don't
combat dice. No, just roll 2 from the character sheet.
I?
Wow.
Give me two. Give me two.
Already 10. 12.
So, 12 damage.
3 breaking.
With
12
breaking
damage
and
with
stun.
And
3
stunned.
breaking and stun.
He's stunned.
What body part?
Fucking. I don't know.
Because he's going to have no armor
Hit him
left
in the
there
bollock.
for energy.
I aim for his bollocks. Let's see
I don't
if I hit
think this guy has anything left.
Left leg, he's going to have no armor left. You do 12 on his left leg, so he falls prone and takes 12 damage.
Does that kill
Oh,
him?
It doesn't
do
kill
you know
him.
what's worse? Is I spend 2 AP and do an additional attack.
And he's also stunned. Okay, you can spend your 2 AP and do the additional attack. Oh, you're never going to get to hear this guy's story, Chris. Fuck me, right? Oh, wait. That's not a hit. You don't have Action Boy, do you?
I do have
You
actually.
have
does.
Action Boy, that's a hit. Fuck me.
He
Well,
does have action, boy.
He does.
He's,
I'll be
I
back
believe
in a
he's the
second.
only
Good
one.
section, boy.
That's 9, 10, 11,
11,
12, 13, 14.
14 damage.
Damn.
Oh, he's gone off to cry now because he's gonna have a big monologue about what's actually going on, and you just killed him.
This is going on.
In his dying breath, he says, "The Institute," and then dies.
Maybe he's gonna activate the bomb and explode us all because that he could do that in his last dying breath.
I
No, the
don't
last
think
time I
every
seen this
one of
guy
us-
at Megaton, he
I'm
was just
telling you,
stood
you
there
will die.
worshipping and looking at it.
No, we did. No, you still take.
I'm going to have to create a
shitload of
handout for a
damage.
note in his pocket or something to drop the lore.
That's because I was trying to help you, but I couldn't get there to stop him.
Nah, Chris, he's very much
Well, I was
dead.
like,
I didn't get to spend any of his luck points or anything. Bear with me.
Chris is smashed now. Worry about stuff later.
The
Yeah, you
robot's
should-
like, oh, I think he's got a journal or a diary on
Attack.
him. Maybe we should look at that.
Tank is attack
And then
first,
Tank,
effort never.
Tank takes the journal out and licks it.
So,
And it's
um,
so like this
I'm
is
just going to
mine.
describe the
I
guy
like
to
this
you.
as
So,
mine.
this guy is wearing Children of Atom robes, and he. Just try to see if there's anything I can read here. No, that's it. That's all you're getting. He has an interesting inventory, but you'll come to that.
What? Hey, but that's the nasty thing. We got there is a big bomb to take down.
There is a bomb
It's
there.
like,
Tank's probably gonna eat
Yep.
it or something worse.
But if he has something that he needs to that normally he would tell, I will read it after we did this campaign.
yeah. So, yell to Norman, say, "Big bomb, need help."
Oh, Ronnie's. Oh, is the room? I'll have to check this room is on. Is this room radiated? with crap.
This one's got an atomic bomb in it, Martin.
Yeah,
well,
This one's very much radiated, yes.
Yeah, well, come
that's
on.
why-
Okay. But you're
that's
saying
why I was
that.
yelling for
Radiation
Norm.
level 4. And
I was
the
going to
making
say
safe
something fucking more than sunbeds, hasn't
Clean-
it? 'Cause
cleansing.
that wouldn't make sense.
cleansing the rad church requires disabling the bomb at its centre and finding a way to patch its leaking radiation without triggering a meltdown. A dangerous task.
Oh fuck! I'm getting well out of there
I'm
because
going
tank.
into this corridor because I don't hear that all.
Yeah, I'm leaving tank.
I'm
to do
checking
this
this
one.
corridor here.
Tank's trying to end the campaign, guys.
Oh,
Look.
look.
I know that's why
Yeah,
I'm running.
I grabbed the dude's body and like have fun with that. So I'm bringing his loot with me. I'm like, all right, we're going this
Many,
way.
many action points do we have? Can I
Hang
try
on.
again?
I'm trying to work out what roll you've got to make first, Chris.
Okay.
Common sense.
I thought
It's
it
going to
would
be a
have been
science.
science
It is going to be science difficulty 4, Chris. Are you sure you want to do this?
I say, Tank, leave it alone. We'll deal with it later. There's
How
more to
many-
smash to do.
We have 6 AP.
have 6
One of
AP.
you could be intelligent enough to do it.
Yeah, I would recommend
What
somebody
is
can
this?
do
We
it,
get
Chris, but
Norm.
just know you.
Yeah, we'll get Norm to do that.
If no one's
let's
going to deal with this bomb, I'm going to do it. I'm going to be brave.
If you need intelligence, then it should actually be Ronnie.
Then it's
If,
Ronnie.
She ain't going in that room because she knows what's going to happen when he's like, "Oh no,
your
I just want to
intelligence is
eat it."
9. My intelligence is 6.
Ronnie could surely put on one of the rad suits of the dead people. Or were they all?
They don't
not
have
wearing
rad
suits
resistance.
and that
They
was
love
just a token?
soaking up radiation. They
Oh,
love it.
it was just the
That's their
tokens.
entire,
Okay.
that's their entire shtick.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but Ronnie,
I
you do have
thought that,
Yeah,
but
it's just
then
the look
I
at-
seen
it's
the
just the- it's
tokens
just the
and
look
then
of the
I was
tokens,
getting a
yeah,
little
sorry,
bit
mate.
confused.
Yeah, it's just the look of the token.
Yeah,
Sorry.
mate.
I will hang on because Scoon's characters are way down there as well. I've got this map to reveal too.
Yeah, because I'm just checking this entire hallway.
Wait, keeping out of the.
Oh, there it goes. It just looks
I
around.
noticed,
Hang on, Scoon.
which means
Stop right there, Scoon.
There's two zones in there, which means there's bad guys.
Yep, stay there, Scoon. Thank you. You're right, Chris.
But I think if we have combat again, we'll do that next time.
Yeah, we will. We will. I'm just going to set it up, mate. So I need the GM layer. You see 3 more children of Atom gathering what looks like to be a vault. So this is full of like, you know, like the loot boxes basically you'd find in Fallout. This room is full of loot
Yeah.
boxes basically. So you find a vault.
Huh.
I'll add them to an initiative tracker. Bear with me a second.
Bet Tank could tank them in 3 seconds.
Tank is like flexes. It's like, who wants some loving?
But yeah,
Gonna
so
use all the AP.
because a combat's about to start, I think we'll pause there, unless you want to quickly rattle through it. But it's 9:10. Do you want to do this
Hey,
combat? I think it'll be a
That's
quick
time
one
for me,
actually.
so
Scoon.
I would rather do that next time.
Yeah, not, and then we don't have to, and then we're not rushing it.
Damage.
Okay, so I will arrange all the loot from the previous guys for the next session. But you have
What
3
if
children
the
of
vault
Atom.
blew up?
You have discovered their vault. You've killed Brother Schumacher. You'll never find anything about him. And the bomb. There's a ticking giant atom bomb to be dealt with.
You didn't tell us.
Atom bomb,
You didn't
baby.
tell us it was ticking.
Oh
guess we
yeah,
didn't assess
I mean
the
it's
situation.
it's
We
it's
did-
pulsing light
we
and
did-
ticking, and yeah, it's a proper atom bomb, baby.
Um,
Atom bomb, baby.
It's not ticking. It's not ticking
Doesn't
like
tick.
you're thinking.
It
It's
doesn't
not
tick,
like
yeah.
a ticking time bomb.
Yeah,
It's radiation.
Yeah.
You know, you're hearing it.
pulsing. Yeah, pulsing would be a
I
better
thought you
word.
meant like it was like
Not ticking like
yeah.
a timer.
No,
No,
it's
more
not a
like-
ticking time bomb.
No. Ticking over. Like it's ticking is the wrong word. But we are going to deal with that in 2 weeks. I've put them on the initiative order. We will start.
You should make
Uh,
it. You can make it festive. Maybe it's got Santa inside it because it'll be near Christmas.
We'll see. Aye, so let me just take stock of things, right? I've got some inventory stuff to do. and then we'll start the next session with the combat. No one's got surprise on anyone, so it will just start with Norm. Yep, and I think that's it. I think we're pretty good to go from there. Okay, so we will return in 2 weeks, gentlemen. Thank you for watching, Twitch viewers. We appreciate you very much. We love you. Keep watching, keep tuning in. Don't forget to check out the YouTube channel where I upload. But thanks for watching. We will return in 2 weeks with what will be session 19, Cleansing Fire Part 3. I am RxOliver, and these nerds are my friends. Thank you very much for watching. Bye.
Bye.
I'm not your friend. Good night, God bless.
Wow.